This right here, I don't want to take it off, but everybody, we did it. We did it, okay? Jonathan really helped us. I know that if Hugh over at Grand Pitto Vic and Vic over at Diecast Green Customs and Daryl at Metal Art Customs and Adam at Three Spot Garage and Ryan at VR6 Prodigy, if they were able to help like Jonathan did, I know for a fact they would have. We just live a little too far, and our schedules just didn't line up. But because of you all, we made Burnout Rivals. Yep. Fireball, well, she yeeted her last hop. But as a team, we did this. We took $1,500 cars, 11 hours south to Florida, and competed in a burnout competition with 10,000 eyes or 10,000 people, 20,000 eyes on us, not including pay-per-view. Feels good to say. We got a lot of work to do. This stock stuff, it ain't gonna work no more. We need some power, baby. We'll work on that. But in the meantime, we'll make a plan. I do have a lady, she's coming to get 2 tires put on. She already has them, so. I just wanted y'all to be with me while I do this Burnout Rivals and racing. You're probably wondering, Randy, where's Big Randy? Well, that's a good question. He's at work. The reason I'm not at work is I went back to night shift this week. I got a lot of stuff to do. Like taxes, yay. But it's raining cats and dogs outside. As a matter of fact, there's a dog running around outside with no collar on. Where I cooked the cheeseburgers last night, somebody left one out and didn't take it with them. So I kind of threw it to the dog, and that dog is scared to death. You can tell he used to have a collar on, and well, somebody took the collar off and dropped him off. I don't know where they dropped him off, but he's been running up and down the road here. The poor dog is scared to death, and a scared animal will get you hurt. So I'm going to let him be. The door's open if the dog wanders in, as long as he's not trying to bite me. If the dog wanders in, we'll take care of it. We're going to bring Dad's dog at some point, but let's see what we can figure out. I think I've got a timer set here for Daryl's. 68 days until Fun Run Cruise is right. June 14th. It is a Saturday. Dang, we missed the cool number by 1 day. Nope. That looks bad. Days of Fun Run Cruisers and 165 days until no name now. Let's turn my alarm back on for work. Everybody, that's all I wanted to do right here real quick. I've not even got a game plan together, but we'll just put right here. That's all I got on my agenda right now, is put 2 tires on. I need to go in there and work on the computer and get the footage we got out for everybody. Which by the time you see this, you should have already seen that. But we did it, y'all. Our 1,440 minutes was down to the wire. But we made it happen thanks to you all. And without the push from everybody and the help that we got, that feels weird to say because we don't ask for help. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have done that. And as a team, we showed up, and I think we did pretty good. But again, thank y'all. Remember, check out the Snowman family, and like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for more. Until then, thank you. All right, everybody. So look, you've been watching the videos. You know Fireball's motor is done. Like, somebody's calling me, I'll call me. Like, I mean, done. Like, there's a hole in the whole pan and a rod hanging out. We're gonna rob Peter to pay Paul. If you have not met Twisted Sister, let me introduce you to Twisted Sister. 1995 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 with a 6-speed Selecto-Matic T56. This car was bought for one thing and one thing only. And that was the fact that it has the gear selector. That's all. I think the decision's been made. We're going to take the motor from Twisted Sister here and we're going to put it in Fireball. This car needs a lot more work than we thought, and we don't want Fireball, the OG burnout car. We don't want her just sitting gathering dust. That's just not right, y'all. So, if you have not heard my friend Twisted Sister here, let me show you, or let you hear Twisted Sister. If she'll start. Oh, goodness. Ah. Come on, don't be a bear. Now she has long tubes, no cats, no mufflers ran all the way out the back. That squeaking is, we'll figure that out. But as you can hear, that already sounds a little different than Fireball's OG motor. Like it's got a little bit of a lope to it. Y'all listen to this. Now, y'all think that'll do good in Fireball? I think it will. So, we're gonna take that motor out sometime. I was talking to Ryan at VR6 Prodigy and Daryl at Metal Art Customs, and well, Dad when I can. Daryl kind of likes the idea. I'm gonna run it by him again. Ryan definitely likes the idea of not letting Twisted Sister sit forever. We like that idea too. So, and like I told Ryan, them people are calling again. I'll be back. Don't run from the Lord. Wait, where's the keys to Vivo? Oh my gosh. Let me get the keys to Vivo, I guess. trailer's too high.
Maybe I should have done it that way and just rolled it right there.
I mean, shit, if you got to, just pull up close to the dually, let the ass end be right there beside the pulley oven, let it fucking roll. Pretty much the truck is sitting parallel with the road and there's no good. If not, if we can get it off the trailer, we can move it with other shit. This side needs to come up. Come on.
I want y'all to know this hurts me to have to roll it off the trailer like this.
I don't think
But
it's
look-
gonna go anywhere.
But look at it like this. We have put it to sleep.
Now, she ain't
We are
asleep.
fixing
She's
to
napping.
we are fixing to do surgery. Well, this is a major heart plant.
Heart plant.
We are going to,
She is currently under anesthesia.
yes, that's the word I was looking for. And we're going to give her a new heart. So she will be breathing a lot younger
We just had
real soon.
We just had a unwilling heart donor.
Well, I think it had a hard life of abuse. Maybe the new heart we give them the same amount of service, but here we go. What? Oh,
Yep.
don't catch my door. I don't want stress.
Yeah, well, I don't want the door falling back. I feel like I pushed this thing way too deep.
Hold on. Hold on.
We got a brake track.
I'll go get a tractor. Push it.
Push my back again. Yeah, no, it ain't going nowhere. It's a new.
Like I said, I put a tire up there and I push it with the tractor.
Okay.
Yeah. You in the tractor?
Yep. Inside.
Inside. Is it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we set it in there and open it up and leave for it. putting 2 motors in one soon. Be right back.
My zipper's undone.
Okay, everyone. It is Monday afternoon. Just come off of one of the best weekends of my life.
Even though you did something very bad.
Yeah, I did, and it's bad. Don't get me wrong, but you know something. It's bound to happen. We're going to enjoy ourselves. I promise you, that's not. If we continue to do this, that's not going to be the only time that happens.
I have a feeling mine's on its way out.
Anyway, here on this silly little YouTube channel, we got 165 days of No Name National, and I'm going to tell you, I feel more comfortable now after driving 12 hours. Well, we actually took about 20, wasn't it?
20 hours to get down there.
It took about 20 hours, but now we did
stop. 30 minutes.
Yeah, stop, and then we get stopped and eat. We stopped and what else? We done something else. We took 2 real long periods of a stop.
We stopped and slept.
That's right. I forgot about the sleeping part.
I slept for an hour.
We did sleep. It should have been about 3 hours, but he couldn't really sleep. He was excited, and like I said, at that time it hadn't hit me. So we slept a little bit, and we sat down to eat at Cracker Barrel and had a good breakfast. Watched the old woman take a dive into a rocking chair, and
she had a good fall.
She did. I think they might have got her trip to the hospital might have gotten them free food, but
by God, she hadn't even got herself off the ground or realized she was bleeding yet before all of her party went and sat down.
They went and sat down. There was only one man. I assume it was her husband.
Only one person stuck with her.
The rest of them just went over to the table and cut a shine and just kept looking over their shoulder. I kind of feel sorry for the old woman, but anyway. But I do feel a lot better about making that drive now, because now I know I'm kind of out of money, but I'm ready to go somewhere else. And 68 days, we got another trip. So 68 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive In, and as you see,
that hurt to do.
It did. I started to do it when I was here this morning when I come to get the work truck, but I didn't have the heart to do it without him here. Some people's cold-hearted.
Oh, excuse the hell out of me.
But anyway, Randy did put 2 tires on.
I did not record it, and the reason why is they had a 9-day-old.
I'm sure that
I was going to be respectful of the fact that they had the newborn in. I'll put my newborn on my channel all day.
Well, like I've told y'all before, we try our best to live life to what we think's right. Now, I make joke about it, about, you know, the kid probably wouldn't say nothing and everything, and I kind of make jokes about it, but in his heart, that was the right thing to do. That's what he done. So he got the 2 tires put on. We put the camper in the right place. Got it turned around. It's acting stupid. I think the battery's dead on it. So
I don't think it is.
I don't know the battery go that dead and be able to recharge it. I don't know how all that works, but I am going to start looking at a bigger trailer for Vivo and see if I can find a place where I can trade the camper in. I think I want to go back to the lake. I bought the toy hauler to do what we're doing, but now I got Vivo, so I'd like to have a bigger trailer. So I'm going to start looking around for a 53-foot. I think
Frito-Lay.
Madman had Frito-Lay, and he said that was aluminum sides, and it was a lot lighter. So I'm going to start looking for that, and maybe I can find somebody I can do some trading or sell the camper and buy the trailer. And then if we decide to start going back to the lake, we will find something else.
Just fix mine.
And maybe, but like I said, there is two lots down there, or 3, but he's got his camper and I got my lot, and I'm even thinking about letting Steven shoot the money out and get one of those tiny homes and put it there, and that'd just be where he lives if we're not going to sell it. So anyway, we got the camper in the right place. We unloaded the cars.
Because mine leaks.
And
bad.
It hurt to push the car, push Twisted Sister off there, but I knew she's getting a new heart. So I said Twisted Sister, I'm sorry.
He's already thinking about Robin from Twisted Sister.
I'm already putting Twisted Sister in the grave.
Yeah, you already shot the damn Twisted Sister, and you ain't even done anything with her.
I got Twisted Sister on life support right now, making sure that heart stays good so we can switch it over into Fireball. But, and look, I was going to unload him. He said no. And then he just, after he kind of seen my side of the view, his car leaks. Regardless of what y'all think, we take care of our cars. So I wanted them in the dry. I do not like our cars being abused. Now, we keep good oil in them. We keep new tires right up to, I mean, every 3 minutes we try to find tires. So you really can't ask for much better. We hardly ever come out of second gear. We about, I don't know,
15 mile an hour is fast.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and we keep it in shorts. We make short trips. About we drive it every Sunday.
And we only drive it on Fridays and Saturdays. Occasionally a Wednesday.
And I promise you, if we go, I don't know, 20 yards, we coming right back. We're going to be right back there. So, I mean, you know, we take care of our cars.
Insert catching fire and blowing radiator and shooting flames.
Hey.
And exhaust blowing so hot, if you touched it, probably still sting.
It's always good to properly maintain your vehicle.
Heat cycle.
All the carbon burn off of it.
Heat cycle.
I doubt very seriously there's going to be any carbon in either one of those cars once we break the motor down. And this won't be long. It's coming. But, and I told you, what we do, motors are not built to do what we do, and don't freshen them up. We don't break into them to put new rings and new valves.
Hell, I probably still have the original spark plugs.
That's what I'm saying. You know something?
We've never changed the spark plugs.
I think spark plugs is what come on when we bought it from that old man. I don't think we put spark plugs in it.
No, excuse me. We put 2 spark plugs in it. Do you know why?
You broke it.
Because I broke 2. Now you want to know how old
but
they
he
were?
didn't put new one in them.
Hell no!
So
we were on a budget.
I'm telling y'all, these 2, and Twisted Sister's not even started to what we want to do, but these 2 is the ultimate thing for a budget car. Less than $2 grand in each car, $4,000, and that safety equipment and all. We bought 2 cars, fixed them, got them running, and got them ready, and took them to Cletus and Cars, one of the biggest events I know of. I mean, I know there's other ones, but
I think that's the biggest burnout show in the whole nation.
And I don't know that, but
Burnout is pretty big. But I think Cletus and Cars and the Freedom Factory's the biggest.
But I'm telling you, I know they were sold out of everything there to what to do. But now I don't know if they were sold out on burnout. I know they were sold out on the 500.
I think they sold out on the burnouts at the last.
Okay, but anyway, for I'm gonna say $4,000, we took 2 cars to Florida and entered one of the biggest, if not the biggest contest there is.
Somebody just had a break.
I did, but I promise you this: we may not get a bunch of followers, we may not get a bunch of watch hours, but I promise you, there's only a handful of people that was there that will not remember these 2 cars.
Our names floated off with some tongues.
Everybody else paid attention to these 2 cars, and we did roll in a big Volvo.
And y'all had to have seen that in the drive to it. It'll come out tomorrow, Tuesday. Whenever I asked the lady at the gate, I asked her a really simple question. What does this big fella do? Where does he park? He's with me. And she turned, saw the big Vivo, went, holy shit!
Now, I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted it for safety, okay? I want y'all to understand that. The bigger truck, I feel, was safer than my dually pulling that 53-foot trailer.
Your dually could have done it.
Yeah, I mean, we pulled both cars with the 53-foot trailer here. But now, I would not want to go to Florida in it because I did not like, not the trailer and not the truck, but my hitch. I think my hitch is not rated for the weight that I had on it. So, I would really needed to change the hitch in my truck. So, anyway, I went with safer, but that's what I want. When I roll in, I want you to remember who I am.
Y'all hear that?
I did it, didn't I?
When I roll in, I want to be safer. I did this.
I did it, didn't I? And I'm on him all the time.
I think that's bullshit.
I got a question. How does it feel, bitch?
Hang on. I'm going to hit it at some point.
And we parked Vivo. So
I didn't do shit.
here we are. We are at the. Oh, no, you did.
Oh, everybody like and subscribe. Thank you. No. I already know what he's doing.
All right, you look.
Why?
Because I don't see it. I'm not going to sit there and search around for it and keep him waiting. But I will repay him. When I repay him and he blows up like a damn bullfrog, y'all remember.
Hey, hurry up. Daryl's premiere's coming on.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we parked Vivo. We just had one of the greatest times I've had. And I did it with all three of my kids there. And I know Justin likes to drive the cars and he likes to be a part of that part of it. I've just got to get him to where he's a part of this.
Hell, he stole our gas last night and unasked and left. He didn't even go home. He went and played around.
Yeah, he made plans. But I did give him the gas. He didn't steal it.
He slept the whole time he rode with us.
You guys do not understand. When I tell you what y'all have done for us, our little Snowman family, y'all don't understand how much that's touched us. But when my middle son, that does not give a rat's poop about a car as long as it gets him from home to work to home, and that's
functioning air conditioning.
Yeah, as long as it's got air conditioner and a radio, he won't. I don't think he would drive one without a radio.
Probably needs cruise control.
So,
Steven, if you're watching, buddy, which I think Steven don't watch.
For that youngin' to look at us and said, I want y'all to teach me how to do a burnout and help me get a burnout car.
He wants to stick shift.
Well, I think he wants to stick shift because, and keep in mind, he does not understand cars, really. But the shifter's in the middle. And he knows that his XB is a stick shift.
Yeah, his shifter's in the middle.
Right. And well, his is too. Yeah. But anyway, he wants to learn and get one. And like I said, we're one step closer to getting the property cleared. I do not know how we're going to come up with the money to concrete it, but we've got our work cut out for us for this spring, trying to get all this cleared out, because I'm going to tell y'all, around here, snakes come out when it gets warm, and that's got to be a damn snaky area. Yeah, and I do not like snakes.
The guy told me about a guy back there in that back room where that other air compressor is. This guy was moving a tire back there one time, got bit by a copperhead.
Yeah, they told me that he was moving some tires there, which is another reason I don't want wood for the winter inside here and everything. I'm trying to come up with the other way to have it outside, and I don't want tires stacked up in here. So, you know, and they can get anywhere. They can get up in the, you know, your car, y'all know that, but still. Anyway, you got 1,440 minutes in every day.
Use every chance you can to fart on your dad. Because one day,
really, see what I'm saying?
One day he won't be here for me to fart on him.
That's right.
And I have to fart on his ashes.
And then he would have burnt every minute up trying to piss me off. But that 1,440 minutes, if you can live your 1,440 minutes like I have lived the last 3 days of them, or 4 days of them since today is Monday, you will have lived a good life.
Today sucked. I had to work today.
Don't even start that shit. Anyway, here on the Silly Little YouTube channel, we want you to keep it silly and have a good time. Get out there on your projects. If you've got one, go get on it. If you don't have one, think of something. Find something that makes you happy.
It doesn't have to be a car.
Any project. That's project. That's the reason we didn't say this.
Never done
cars. Never done. You know, no, we didn't never done projects because you never know what we may be working on. We may be working on a car today and an air conditioning unit at the house tomorrow, or you won't see me doing a lot of painting. but you might catch him painting in my hand trying to make it look good.
And you might catch him working on the well at his house.
Yeah, I think I got a video out there on the well. Got one on chain, tightening a chain on the four-wheeler, and
how to sharpen a chainsaw.
yeah. So you know, you
him
never
catching his pasture on fire.
Yeah,
the fire video that almost wasn't.
Yeah. So see, you never know what I'm gonna do. You know,
most of the time it's catching shit on fire and breaking stuff.
Yeah. You know. But
granted,
anyway,
I'm usually right there with him breaking it too.
We're dangerous when we get together. We can do anything when we're together, so we will bust the gates of hell wide open if you can give us time together. So anyway, get out there, enjoy your projects, and y'all have a good night. And remember,
stay silly.
Keep it silly.
Woohoo!